it physically hurts. Like, you going to work in the morning in tears. Like, I have cried on the way to work because I didn't want to go that bad. And if you don't want to go to work that bad where you crying on the way, you need to do something else. Hey y'all, it's your girl Alicia V, and today I'm here to talk to y'all about basically my shit show of a life. As y'all can see from the title, I'm naming this video "I Failed at the Great Resignation." Everybody on YouTube is all about, like, oh my god, this is why I need to get the out of New York City. So if you're not living under the YouTube rock, then you've seen all over YouTube about how people are quitting their jobs, quitting 9-to-5s to, like, you know, become entrepreneurs or work in tech or like switch careers, or just like all these things, become content creators or whatever. So, you know, all of us are obviously inspired by that, but my story is a little bit different because I didn't technically quit my job. So background, if you don't know, just for new people on this video, because I got a feeling this video is going to reach some people that I don't normally reach. So let me give y'all some background. So I moved to New York City in 2018, like in August. I worked in education. So I was a school teacher before I moved to New York City. I moved to New York City as a school teacher. So I came to New York City pretty comfortable. And that is honestly a lot different than most people's stories and most people's journeys. But I didn't do I came to New York City and kind of struggled for a while. Like, I mean, you know, emotionally, like mentally, yeah, but financially, no. Like, I came to New York with a salary job and I had that job and it was fine. But the problem was I hated that job, and I hated it before I got here, and I just kind of used it as a way to get to New York City because I always wanted to live here, blah blah blah. You know, the pandemic rolls around, we start teaching online, and even before that I was, I mean, heavy. Like, I mean, that was probably the lowest point of my mental health. Like, and I have pretty good mental health. Like, I'm not like depressed or anything, but I mean, I feel like I'm pretty, you know, I got a good sound mind. But at that time, like, it was awful, y'all. I was having so much problems at work, so much problems in my schools, so much like just internal, like, I hate my life type of things. And we all, like, if you are an adult and you've been through a couple jobs and you know how that feels to, like, actually dread, like, it physically hurts. Like, you going to work in the morning in tears. Like, I have cried on the way to work because I didn't want to go that bad. And if you don't want to go to work that bad where you crying on the way, you need to do something else. Right at my breaking point, the pandemic happened, which I have said this many times. I know the pandemic was very unfortunate for a lot of people, very sad for a lot of people, but it truly saved me from spiraling. Like, it did. So when the pandemic happened, we started working online, which kind of eliminated my in-person issues. Of course, I was still working online, I was still teaching online or whatever, but it definitely gave me a step back, like a lot of steps back. Teaching online, and I taught music, so honestly it's nothing like teaching like core subjects, but it really gave me a way out. So I have been saying I want to quit. I want to quit. I mean, I want to quit. I have been saying it for a couple years at this point. Like, I want to quit. I can't do this no more. I really want to switch careers. What am I going to switch careers to? I don't know, but I got to switch careers. I got to quit doing this damn job. Like, I kept telling myself that. I mean, I told myself that shit every day. Every day. So, pandemic comes. You know, the new school year about to come around. And I'm like, okay, I got to go back to New York because I went home. I went back to Memphis for a few months. That's another story for another day. But, you know, I went home with intentions on being there for 2 weeks, turned into 6 months. And that's like a lot of people's stories. So I was coming back to New York in August because that's when the new school year was rolling around. And even though I said I could not come back, I had told myself so many times, I'm not going back, I'm not going back, I'm not going back. But when the new school year came around, I was like, I mean, I got to go back because what else am I going to do? Like, the pandemic been going on for quite a while now. I mean, I wasn't getting unemployment, but it was like, I mean, I'm still gonna keep my job, but I wasn't gonna quit. But I think that it was God. I don't think, I know it was God because I spent so much time praying, telling him, get me out of this situation, give me the strength to quit. And I wasn't gonna quit, y'all. I think that God was like, girl, I'm sick of hearing you. I'm sick of hearing your crying, your complaints. I'm gonna pull it away from you. So they laid me off. They laid me off. Literally got back to New York in like 3 or 4 days before we were supposed to go back to work. They went through a list of people and laid all of us off. And I ain't gonna lie, whenever you get fired from a job or laid off, you know, technically I got laid off, I didn't really get fired, but when you get laid off from a job, you know, I thought that I would always, I didn't been fired before. Like, I'm not the best employee. I wasn't when I was younger. Like, I was used to working like on my own, like used to working for myself. So this was like my first real big girl job, and I had been working there for 3 years, not at this company, but like, you know, in the same role for like 3 years, 2 or 3 years. So I thought that I would be sad, but y'all, I felt so relieved when they laid me off. Like, I was just like, oh my God, this is my chance to really like change some things in my life, because I wasn't gonna quit, y'all. I was gonna go back. So they laid us off. I was still getting unemployment or whatever. And my whole grand plan was to, you know, work on my content and try to get a job, like basically switch career fields, switch to, I really like social media, so like switch to like a social media based role, or like marketing, or just anything besides teaching at that point. It was like whatever I can get. But I didn't really try to get a job for a long time. So now I am in the place where I lost my job. I haven't put the work into my content to make a lot of money off of it, to live off of. We know that I am a musician, but like it's dry season right now, so I'm not really working any gigs like that, and I am struggling, y'all. Like, and I know people don't normally come on here and tell their business like this, like, and it's not really, I mean, I'm telling y'all my business, but it's not really, because I'm not the only person going through this, and I won't be the first and I won't be the last. But I just feel like I don't know what to do. Like, of course, right now I'm applying for jobs. I haven't even been applying that long. I've been applying for jobs for maybe like a month, but obviously, you know, it's just interviews and nothing is following through. But I'm also have only been trying to get jobs in a specific area. So, you know, at this point, it's like I'm gonna have to branch out to some more options, because like I can't last that much longer. Obviously I'm like trying to put out more content, trying to put out more videos, just like get my ass and stuff, so y'all can go ahead and watch these videos if I want to. But I just think that I've watched so many people's I quit my job, so many people's, like, you know, the Great Resignation videos, and it's like I wish that I don't even wish that I was still teaching, because I could go back to teaching. I could go back, but I can't go back. Like, I physically and mentally cannot go back. Like, I can't do it. So it's like, half of me wishes that they didn't lay me off, so maybe I could have like saved some money. But I wouldn't have saved any money, because I didn't save any money the entire time I was working. I did not save $1. So would I have actually saved any money? Probably not. And the problem with moving to a whole nother career is that I don't have experience. I have experience in social media where it's my own social media. Like, I've worked in like social media management, like for smaller brands, but nothing like substantial, which the jobs I'm trying to get are more like corporate type of jobs. Not corporate, but like real salary paying jobs, and they really want people who have been this job before. And that's the fucking problem. How am I gonna get the job if nobody won't give me the job? How am I gonna get the experience if nobody won't give me the job? And obviously y'all see my resume, y'all see that I worked in a whole different career before this. So yeah, I wasn't working in social media full time, because I was working education full time. So now I want to work in this field, but nobody won't hire me because I don't have enough experience working in like a corporate setting, or like a real job setting, like not just like my own social media or small branches helping here and there. It's like, have you worked in like a salary paying position at an agency, a marketing agency or something? And it's like, no. I haven't. And what do y'all want me to do? I mean, I really don't even know why I'm telling y'all this. I'm basically telling y'all this just because I know I can't be the only person dealing with this right now. Like, making a career change is just way harder than I expected it to be. Like, it's like I knew it would be difficult because, you know, obviously, but I don't know. I just didn't think it would be this hard. And I don't know if it's because a lot of other people are doing it too, or if it's just me. So I really don't know where I go from here, y'all. At this point, I'm just, you know how you apply for jobs? Like, if you know how, if you're applying for jobs, you're gonna at first you're gonna apply for them jobs that you really want. Like, at first I was just applying for jobs that, like, yeah, I feel like this aligns with me, like I enjoy this. But at this point, like, now it's getting to where I need to just take what I can get until I can figure something else out. And, like, I don't know, this is just kind of vulnerable and uncomfortable for me to tell. It's like, I mean, I'm okay. I'm not, like, behind or anything. Like, you know, I know how to make some shit shake. But it's just, like, the security of my checks are gone. I mean, they've been gone for a long time. Like I said, I had unemployment and stuff. So it was like, supplemented in some type of way. I've been unemployed for a while, for, like, 1.5 years. But it's like, oh, this is really what it's like to not have no job. I want y'all to let me know in the comments if, you know, you have any advice. If you are going through the same thing, if you, like, you know, if you know somebody going through the same thing, I don't know. But I just feel like I've seen so many videos of, like, great resignation videos where it works out for people, or they just, like, all of a sudden, like, they quit their job, all of a sudden now something else is working out way better. And nothing is working out way better. I mean, I have, like, my stuff that's, like, I'm still doing. Like, obviously I still do my YouTube channel, which is a source of income. I have an Etsy shop, which I just started, which y'all should go look at. It's called 517 Creative Solutions. So I just started it. So right now I just have YouTube channel kits, which, like, is your basic startup to your YouTube channel, like, visually, like your banners, your intros, outros. I have a couple thumbnail kits. I have a couple email signatures. So, like, I'm really trying to put my energy into making more listings for that. And let me know if y'all want to know about that journey too. I mean, this is brand new to me. I just started it maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've had, like, quite a few sales. So I think that's going pretty well. And, like, I mean, I'm still a musician, but I'm not really getting any gigs right now. Hopefully that changes. So, I mean, I'm trying to get my little sponsorship game up. So, just to, like, get me through the time so I can find a job. Like, but like I said, I've only been applying to jobs that I want. So, now I'm about to start applying to jobs, any job, just to have a job. And I don't think it'll be that hard to get a job, just in general. Like, maybe like a retail job, or, like, I wouldn't mind doing, like a bartender or something like that. So, y'all, this is my video. If it's your first time to my channel, y'all, I mean, if this is your first time ever seeing me, then feel free to join me here. I do lifestyle vlogs, I do New York City vlogs, and beauty videos. So, but I think I'm kind of shifting my focus more to, like, lifestyle content, like this, kind of sit down and talk to y'all, like, update y'all on my life. I don't know, I just don't know, you know, like, you just don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I have no idea. Like, I had a plan, and that plan is not working, so now I need to come up with another plan. That's all I got today. When I get an update, I will let y'all know. But for now, you know, we still in this gray area, like, gray struggle area type of place. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of good to see another perspective from somebody who, like, the great resignation thing is not working out. It's not working. Even though I technically didn't resonate, but I wanted to, so I think it still counts. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll have some good news for y'all soon. If y'all want me to do more videos like this, like sitting and talking instead of, like, you know, my normal, like, beauty videos, let me know. I do want to come back with the vlogs, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was at home for a while. Like, I went home for the holidays, and then I got COVID when I was at home, so I had to stay for an extra couple weeks. So when I got back here, which I only been back in New York for like 2 weeks, so really I've been applying to jobs for real for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I've had a couple interviews, and I didn't get either one of the jobs. Well, one of them said they was gonna call me and they never did, so I assumed that I didn't get that job. And that was a job that I really wanted. But I cannot be out here spending money like that. Like, I just don't have it to spend. And I mean, I don't know, maybe this is like a good thing for my channel. Maybe, you know, this is for y'all to see what's really going on in my life. The real tea on being out here living in New York City without a job. This is a joke. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of money to be out just spending. And New York is expensive. Like, if you leave your house, if I say I'm going out with my friends, I can just go ahead and throw away $100. So I just haven't really been going out like that. I might go out tonight just because you know, one of my friends is in town. I'm really gonna try to like pregame at home. We got a little liquor here that we already had, and like I'm just gonna have to like be on some type of like really strict budget. And I'm just not used to living like that. I'm not used to living like that because I didn't have to live like that until right now. Whew. But like I said, maybe this is a new turn to my channel, so y'all can see me at the literal bottom. The literal bottom. I mean, I still look cute. I'm still in my apartment. I still got my car. Like, I'm still okay. Like, I still can eat. I'm not like saying I'm just like, you know, finna be down bad or nothing, but I need a job. I need a job yesterday. I need a job yesterday. So I think that this is good for me. This is good for my journey. I think that y'all can see me, you know. I can't really get, I mean, it could get worse, but it honestly can't get too much worse for my standard of worse. So I think I'm kind of excited for y'all to see like what happens. For y'all to see what happens, because I think a lot of the content that I get from New York City people, from the content that I watch from New York City content, most people are doing really well on YouTube. If you are on YouTube and you do New York City content, most likely you live in a nice apartment, you know, you live in the city, or you live in Brooklyn, you have a good job, or you actually make money from your content. Which is not that I don't make money from my content, I just don't make enough to live off of for my content, which I would love to change that. I can't make it happen overnight. So I think that the representation of New York City through at least a content lens is really like glamorous. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of glamorous. It's like, you know, they go out, go get coffee, go in the park, and go to work. And I mean, I'm not even saying people don't have jobs. They have jobs, but they have jobs. They have jobs. They go to work in the city, they ride the train, they go out to brunch, they go get drinks, they go home, and they see my life too. But like, unfortunately, that's not my life at the moment. And I could just disappear. I could disappear, but I'm deciding that that's not the route I want to go. I really think that this could help me and help somebody else. Just document this time. Like, this shit's crazy. So would I recommend you do the Great Resignation? Yes, if you actually have something that lined up. If you get fired, on the other hand, or you get laid off like me, do you really have a choice? No, but do you need to have at least something else? Like, if you want to do I would say this, if you want to make a career change, you should really think about like maybe starting, like at least getting those skills up before you try to go to another, career. Especially if those careers don't have anything to do with each other, like mine don't have nothing to do with each other. At this point, I'm not even tied down to a career change. I just need a job, and that's it. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel below if you want to keep up with what I got going on. I'm talking kind of fast, so I'll see you guys in the next one.